Hello, it's Monday the 28th of February 2012 and I'm Martin Smith with a daily outlook from UFX Markets. The US dollar gained versus most majors after the G20 nations rebuffed calls from the euro area for more bailout funding. The G20 said Europe needs to review its financial firewall before the group considers boosting the International Monetary Fund's resources. IMF Managing Director Lagarde warned the world economy is not out of the danger zone amid fragile financial systems and rising oil prices. Stock markets ended mixed, with the Nasdaq gaining by 0.08% and the Dow declining by minus 0.01%. Crude fell for the first time in 8 days by 2% on concern that Europe's debt crisis will slow the economy and reduce demand, closing at $107.70 a barrel. Gold declined by minus 0.40%. closing at $1,766 an ounce. Today, core durable goods orders are expected to come out unchanged at 0.0% versus 2.20% previously, and CB consumer confidence with 63.1 versus 61.10 previously. The euro declined versus the dollar after Standard & Poor's placed the Religions Rescue Fund on negative outlook. In addition, the G20 nations meeting in Mexico concluded that a European review of its financial firewall in March is essential before any consideration can be made to boost resources for the International Monetary Fund. The euro-dollar is currently considered bullish above the 133.70 support level. The pair faces next resistance at 135.20. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 133.65 and a high of 134.67. Today, GfK German Consumer Climate is expected with 6.1 versus 5.9 previously. The British pound fell against the dollar after the pair failed to break its resistance level of 159. Failure of the British pound to break above its 200-day moving average versus the dollar indicates it is set to weaken. Technically, the GBP USD continues to be bearish as long as it remains below the 159 resistance level. The pair is facing its next major support at 158.10. Today, CBI realized sales are expected with minus 17 versus minus 22 previously. The dollar erased a 0.6% gain versus the yen as a technical indicator suggested its recent appreciation has come too quickly. In addition, speculation increased that the surge in oil prices this month and Europe's unsettled debt crisis may weigh on economic recovery, boosting demand for safety. Technically, as long as the dollar-yen remains at 80, the momentum continues to be bullish. No economic data is expected today. The Canadian dollar traded unchanged against the greenback as crude oil fell from a 9-month high while American stocks rose. The pair erased earlier losses as equities reversed a retreat after sales of previously owned American homes rose more than forecast. The US is Canada's biggest trade partner. The loonie had slid as the stocks dropped, crimping demand for riskier assets. The dollar CAD is on a downtrend, and the break below the 0.9960 support level could lead to a fall in the pair. No economic data is expected today. Well, that's it from me. Be sure to visit us at UFX Markets for all your online trading needs.